St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Good Saturday afternoon. Greetings from Ocean Bank Convocation Center, the campus of Florida International University in Miami, Florida. 71 degrees and sunny, where the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders wrap up their two-game road trip and return to Conference USA play against the host FIU Panthers. Greg Pogue back on the call as we welcome you into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Well, the second half of Conference USA play this season is in full swing, and the Lady Raiders find themselves right in the hunt for yet another league title, sitting in second place all by themselves. Thing is, this two-game road trip, Thursday at Missouri State, where MTSU lost, and here today at Florida International, features games against squads that are both above 500 in league and still also in the hunt for a league crown as well. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, we'll hear from Coach Rick with a Missouri State reporting a scouting report from Associate Head Coach Matt Insel. We'll also get you the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report, and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA presented by Hampton in Murfreesboro. It's the MTSU versus FIU, tipping off at the bottom of the hour right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere.
The scouting report is next.
Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunization.
The scouting report is next.
Merchandise and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to time.
Okay, sounds good.
We've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit. Because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards for safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Safe app from State Farm. Plus, with dynamic new features like interactive maps and driving tips, the pursuit of your discount is even easier. You can earn up to 30%. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm and get started. Just call me, Agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274, and we'll help you sign up today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
With the World Countdown to Tip-Off, and it's time for taking a closer look, presented by MTSU, nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education. It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. This is the 50th meeting between these programs. MTSU with a significant 39-10 overall edge, including the last meeting, 65-44 win back in Conference USA, and they've beaten this team 3 times in a row. MTSU Lady Raiders, coached by Rick Insel, 21st season, 501 and 175 overall. The Lady Raiders are 12-10 overall, 7-3 in conference play. Game and a half back of Louisiana Tech, sitting all alone in second place in Conference USA, coming off a 60-54 loss Thursday night at Missouri State. The FIU Panthers are coached by 6th-year coach Jessica Burks-Wiley, 89-87 overall record. Her team is 13-8, 6-4 in league play, and they're coming off an 80-54 win Thursday night against WKU. Well, before every game, we get a scouting report by one of Rick Insel's staff members. Today, it's Associate Head Coach Matt Insel. Here's that conversation. Coach Matt, tell us about the FIU Panthers.
Just very aggressive defensive basketball team that causes a lot of havoc with their defense and turns a lot of defense into offense. She does an incredible job here, and over the last several years, I mean, it's basically the same scout. You got to be able to not turn the ball over against them, and you have to be able to defensive rebound.
Tell me about Paris Atkins, a Conference USA Player of the Year candidate.
Yeah, you got Atkins and Collins, both are 2 of the top 4 scorers in our league, both on this team. They're very talented. Atkins can get downhill to the rim. She can shoot the 3. Collins is just a big-time athlete around the rim. I mean, just 2 big-time players, 2 of the better players in our league, and we got our work cut out to guard in the day, but I think we're ready for that. We had a good day of prep yesterday, a good morning of prep this morning, and our team is ready to get out here for a big challenge today against a good FIU team.
Offensively, what do you need to do, and what do they do defensively?
They're going to be man-to-man. They're going to be hard pressure, getting up the line. They're going to get out in ball screens and hard hedge. Ball screens, which just gave us problems. We've got to be really good against that kind of stuff. We got to be tough. We can't turn the ball over. We can't have situations where we come in at halftime and we got 12, 13 turnovers that they've scored 14, 15 points on. 60% of their scoring come off the opposing team's turnovers and the offensive rebounds of their misses. So we got to do a good job in both of those areas.
How do you attack them defensively?
We're going to play our man-to-man. We got to be really good in our scout. We got to know who the shooters are, who the drivers are, and we got to have really good help side. We got to be ready to rotate over. Our defense wasn't bad the other night. We got 6 straight stops. We just didn't score it well enough. If we'll score it good tonight, we'll get enough stops to win.
More coming up on the pregame show. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCO to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Win the World Countdown to tip-off. MTSU Lady Raiders, FIU Panthers tip it off at the top of the hour. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. They have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. First, the Ascend starting lineup of the MTSU Lady Raiders of Coach Rick Insel, starting at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras. 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis, the University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer, leads the team and is third in the league at 17 points per game. She also leads the team at 3 assists as well, and she's also the second-best three-point shooter in the league at 40%. Starting at another guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas, 7 points, 3 rebounds per game. At a forward, number 12, Blair Bogus, 6'1" freshman out of Waynesboro, Tennessee, 13 points per game, fourth best in the league. Her rebounding of 8 is fourth best in the league, so 13 and 8 for that average. She also is 8th in the league at 2.2 steals per game and leads the team with 20 blocks on the season. 7 times the freshman of the week with 8 double-doubles so far. At a guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10" sophomore out of McKenzie, Tennessee, 7 points, 4 rebounds per game. And at a forward, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 11 points, 5 rebounds per game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the MTSU Lady Raiders: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. The Ascend starting lineup for the FIU Panthers of Coach Jessica Burks-Wiley. At a guard, number 1, Judith Valero, 5'11" junior from Barcelona, Spain, South Florida transfer, 9 points, 3 rebounds per game. Starting at a guard, one of the Conference USA Player of the Year candidates, Paris Atkins. She's a 5'8" senior out of Little Rock, Central Arkansas transfer. Second in the league, leads the team, 17 points per game. She also has 3 rebounds and 2.5 assists, and she's shooting 78% on her free throws, 7th best in the league. Starting at a guard, number 3, Riley Bird, 6' junior out of Perth, Australia. The Midland College transfer, 2 points and 1 rebounds per game. Starting at a guard, number 5, Garcia Ferrer, 5'6" freshman out of Balladona, Spain, 4 points and 2 rebounds per game. Her 3.7 assists, team high, 6th best in the league. And at a guard, number 23, Rima Collins, 6'2" junior out of the Nassau, Bahamas, Webb School, and also a transfer from Ole Miss, 17 points, 9 rebounds per game. Those 9 rebounds per game lead the league. She also is 4th in the league in 2.8 steals per game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the FIU Panthers: Judith Valero, Riley Bird, Grecia Ferrer, Paris Atkins, and Rima Collins. Well, still to come on the Win the World Countdown to Tip-Off, we'll hear from Coach Rick Insel. We'll catch up what's going on around Conference USA as well. All of that on the pregame show right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Continuing on with the Window World countdown to tip-off. Today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro personal injury firm, and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. We've been saying it all season long, so let's just keep knocking on that wood. No injuries to report or illnesses, although Macy Pfeiffer last couple of days at practice yesterday, her and Shelby Davis collided going for a ball on the ground. That's how hard this team was practicing yesterday. But she's fine. Also clipped her knee, a little cut on it on the day before on Wednesday. So she's doing fine, but that's all we have on that. So continue to knock on that wood. Well, today's pregame visit with Coach Rick Insel is brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news and sports and much more. Here is Coach Rick Insel. Coach Rick Insel, game 2 of this road trip. Tell me about your team today.
Well, we had a nice walk through this morning. I think everything's gone good. Like I told you the other night after the game, I thought we hustled. I thought there was some breakdowns from just about everybody that played. And you put all those breakdowns together, and that's why we end up losing the game 6 or 8 points. But if you cut any one of those 2 out, then you got a chance to win the ball game. So today, we're improving. We didn't have any turnovers. Well, our turnovers were down to 11. We can live with that. We didn't make any mistakes throwing the ball in bounds. We didn't have many non-forced turnovers. Overall, I'm pretty happy with what we're doing, but our sense of urgency was not there early the other night, and we got to bring that early.
You've been top 1 or 2 in the rebounding margin in the league in conference play all season long, but the other night only 1 offensive rebound. Point of emphasis?
Well, Greg, you just can't go in and bore on them one item like that, to be honest with you. We did not do a good job offensive rebounding the other night. Now, why, I don't know. I've looked back at the film 2 or 3 times. We just didn't go to the basket. And maybe it's because we've been shooting the ball pretty good up to the other night. Maybe we were in the back of our minds. We were thinking, well, we're going to hit those shots, and we didn't. But, we got to go to the board to do a better job. You know that, I know that. Anybody watches the game and you look at the stat sheet, you got to have more than 1 offensive rebound.
Tell me what you have to do to be successful today.
Well, we got to take care of the basketball. They've got a pretty good basketball team, 2 good players in particular that I'm just sitting there thinking they're all conference players. And if they come to play today, we got to come to play. If we don't come to play, we're not going to win the game. If their kids don't come to play, they're not going to win the game. It just boils down to that now. We're getting to the time of the year right now. We got FIU twice. We got today, and then one more time at the end of the year, we got Missouri State. I mean, every game's getting to be pretty important right now. If in the back of your mind you're thinking, I want to win a conference championship, then if it's not, you're just going through the motions, it's not that big a deal. But in our case, our players know, and they know we want to do it. It's coaching staff, and I know that they want to do it. So every game is important.
More coming up on the pregame show here. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Winter World countdown to tip-off. Lady Raiders and the Panthers here, top of the hour. Let's take a look at teams from around Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro, old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate. Located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Standings going into today, all alone at the top. Louisiana Tech at 9-1, all alone in second place. Middle Tennessee at 7-3, tied for third at 6-3. Sam Houston, Missouri State in fifth. This FIU team at 6-4. Delaware, Liberty, Jack State, all tied in sixth place at 5-5, and that's sort of starting to get some separation there. New Mexico State 4-6, Kennesaw State 3-7, UTEP 2-8, and WKU 1-9. By the way, the MTSU men are tipping off top of the hour at Delaware, texting back and forth with the voice. Chip Walters, it is 72 degrees and sunny in Miami. It's 13 degrees with a feel like of 6 in Delaware. So, just saying. Scoreboard, other games on the women's side, Western Kentucky at Missouri State at 1 o'clock. Also at 1 o'clock, Louisiana Tech, New Mexico State. Ditto, 1 o'clock start for Liberty at Kennesaw State. 1:30, Delaware at Jacksonville State. And at 3 o'clock, Sam Houston at UTEP. Well, that's going to wrap up the Winter World pregame show and the countdown to tip-off. Tip-off is moments away right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Murfreesboro.
Do you think we could do a legal ID sometime after this break?
Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
From the Ocean Bank Convocation Center, the campus of Florida International University in Miami, Florida. MTSU Lady Raiders, FIU Lady Panthers, Conference USA play. Before we do, let's get a station identification on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Time for the First Vision First Bit of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision, our mission. FVB.bank. FDIC. Equal housing lender. MTSU Lady Raiders starters: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. The FIU Panthers: Judith Valero, Riley Bird, Garcia Ferrer, Paris Atkins, and Rima Collins. Lady Raiders all blue. The road, blue jerseys, blue trunks, white trim with some black trim as well. FIU, the home whites. Blue numbers, blue trim with some yellow broken in there as well. Our Conference USA officiating crew: Nicole Brannon, Neonta Williams, and Travis Jones. MTSU will be going right to left, as I call it here in the first half, and left to right will be the FIU Panthers. MTSU Lady Raiders 7-3 in second place in Conference USA, but knocking on the door, the FIU Panthers at 6-4. And we are underway at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center. FIU with the tip. MTSU opened up man-to-man. Verhulst running. She's got Paris Atkins. Atkins going to take it all the way. The hole missed the shot, and it's going to be out of bounds, and the MTSU will bring it to the league. In Paris Atkins, you got the number 2 scorer in the league. In Rima Collins, you got also the number 4 scorer in the league. Both of them right at 17 and some ticks per game. Kirsten Verhulst running up, and she's going to be goes to the ground, and maybe it's going to be a walk. It will be a jump ball. A lot of contact jumping. She tried to go around the screen, lost the ball, and there was a jump ball. Might have well been a walk. Coach Jessica Burks-Wiley. She did go to the ground with the basketball. Break for the Lady Raiders early. Inbounding it with the alternate possession, getting into the backcourt. Verhulst. Teams are really pressuring out on the perimeter, these guards. Verhulst with it, swinging it left side. Contreras, she runs off it, tries to get it into the paint. Right wing, Verhulst inside Bogus. Bogus loses the handle. Turnover quickly the other way with it. Ferrer trailing Valero. Valero puts it up and in. Turnover turns into a bucket, and that's how we start. FIU Panthers 2-0. Full court, man-to-man pressure. Verhulst bringing it up against Ferrer. Left wing Contreras. Man-to-man FIU. Out deep Contreras. She's got a step. Goes up 17-foot right elbow. Short. No good. Clear Valero up ahead. And in a hurry is Atkins. Atkins, little Euro double step. Short. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up and in. 4-0 start for the Panthers. The bumping going on in the backcourt. They're going to let this team be physical. They're going to do it. Out on the perimeter especially. Bogus out to get the ball at the high post, left elbow. Swings it right wing, Davis. Deep straight away to Bogus. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst just looking. Bogus with the pick. They double team her out of it, and they going to be deflected and out of bounds by Atkins. MTSU will inbound at front side near court. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 4-0 here early, FIU. Davis will inbounds it, gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, not knowing there's going to be a shot clock violation, was not aware that there was 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pfeiffer had the shot. And MTSU coach Rick Hensel with the timeout quickly. And we're going to take a timeout as well. FIU early, 4-0 over the Lady Raiders. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Blue Raiders fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical and home improvement needs. Lee Company, the team to call, 615-867-1000, leecompany.com. We played 1 minute and 51 seconds, 2 turnovers, no points for the Lady Raiders, and a timeout. And during that timeout, Coach Rick Hensel and Coach Matt Hensel, a lot of coaching, but a lot of heart-to-heart, let's call it that. Yet another slow start for the Lady Raiders, trailing it 4-0 here at the outset. And once again, the quick timeout. MTSU has only taken 1 shot, missed it already. FIU 2 of 4 from the field, and points off turnovers, a couple points there as well. Fans show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room in the concourse for the latest game day gear apparel. When you're at the Murph Apparel, Spirit Wear, don't just cheer, look the part. FIU will inbound it in the backcourt, up 4-0. Atkins across the timeline. Verhurst is going to pick her up. Atkins swings to the left side, runs off a high pick by Valero, and we're going to have a illegal pick on Valero out on the perimeter. It's going to be her first foul, team's first. Once again, full court, man-to-man pressure for the Panthers. Davis gets it into Verhulst. She's going to be stride for stride bird with her. Gets it across the timeline. Couple back-to-back dribbles. Nearly had it swatted away. Contreras comes and gets it. Pfeiffer flashes out high. Looks to Bogus, who flashes high as well at the top of the key. Coming to get it, Contreras. Contreras, right wing, Davis. Davis along the baseline. Loses the handle. It goes to Pfeiffer, but she can't come up with it. Turnover for the Lady Raiders. Yet another one, and up ahead goes Paris. To Bird. Bird, rather up and off the glass is Farrer. She misses a wild shot, but she steals it from Verhulst, and right back at it, Atkins. She's going to draw the foul. Not taking care of the basketball. Yet another turnover. 3 turnovers already for the Lady Raiders in 2.5 minutes. That foul is going to be on Kirsten Verhulst with the turnover and the foul. Her first, team's first. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. This team is the 5th best free throw shooting team. The Panthers at 73%. Lady Raiders are 2nd in the league at 76%. Early substitution for the Lady Raiders, Stacy Kaepernick in, 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. Pfeiffer to the bench. Free throw, first one good by Atkins, 78% free throw shooter, 3rd best in the league. The senior guard out of Little Rock, Conference USA Player of the Year candidate, makes both free throws. She has 4, 6-0 start for FIU, 2.5 minutes in. Verhulst is going to bring it up against Farrer. Farrer step for step with her, flashing to get it. Contreras out deep. Kaepernick out high. to Bogus. Bogus faked the three, gets it to Contreras. Contreras on the right wing. Kaepernick flashes out high, looking for Bogus. Nothing there. Still looking inside. Now Bogus flashes out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras is going to launch a deep three. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer. That cracks the seal on that rim. And Contreras with the three-pointer cuts that lead in half. FIU 6-3 with a basketball. We played 3+ here at Ocean Bank. Driving and getting into the paint that time and drawing the foul. Well, we've got a player down. Actually, it's going to be on Verhulst. It was Atkins driving, and Verhulst has picked up 2 quick fouls early, and up off the bench for the Raiders, Yuhan Lin, the 5'9 freshman out of Taiwan. So Verhulst will have to go to the bench with 2 fouls. Non-shooting foul. FIU inbounding underneath its own basket. Fair gets it in to Atkins. Atkins, little floater off the glass from 4 feet, no good. Loose ball, battle coming away with it is Kaepernick. Kaepernick hands it over to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin is going to bring it up ahead to Contreras. Contreras all alone, three-pointer right wing, in and out, rattling, no good. And the rebound is going to be by FIU. FIU, Fair in a hurry. Raiders are back. Right wing, though, no one picking up Danica Lightbourne, who had checked in, and she lays it up and in. 5'9 junior guard out of the Bahamas, 8-3 FIU. And now a turnover, a little miscommunication. It's going to be a layout bunny. Paris Atkins lays it up and in. Yet another turnover turning into points. That's already 5 turnovers for the Lady Raiders, who trail it 10-3. We played 4 minutes. Not a good start. Contreras out straight away and gets that man-to-man, working on Fair this time. Pulls up, right elbow, good. Elena Contreras sort of taking it upon herself right now to battle these Raiders back into this thing. She's got all 5 of the Raiders' points. They trail by 5. FIU with the ball into the front court. High post. First time I've called Rima Collins' name. She's going to kick it right wing to Lightbourne. Lightbourne trying to get it into Atkins. The ball deflected. Ball's out on the ground, and it's going to be picked up by FIU and tipped out of bounds by Yuhan Lin. Maxie Pfeiffer returns for Kaepernick. Also for FIU, Claudia Marina from Spain. And also you've got Ndate Ngi from Senegal. Only 2 representatives of the United States making this truly Florida International. 10 different countries represented. Rather, 7 different countries, 10 players. Taking the inbound pass and just driving it all the way to the rack was Collins. She missed it, but get her own rebound. And the offensive rebound. Out deep with it, Lightbourne. Lightbourne's going to get down to the paint, just drives it all the way, lays it up and in. Pretty uncontested downhill drive by Lightbourne. 12-5 FIU. And now we're going to have a holding in the backcourt. Lightbourne did gotten awful handy defensively, did FIU, but Lightbourne called with a hand check in the backcourt. That's going to be her first, team's second. Now full court pressure coming from FIU man-to-man. And Lady Raiders will bring up Pfeiffer, Yuhan Lin, and Contreras to stack in the backcourt. Davis looking. Full court pressure. They get it into Contreras. They're just going to clear out and let her bring it up. She'll walk it across the timeline, greeted by the man-to-man of Marina. Both these teams primarily man-to-man. 12-5 FIU. Yuhan Lin out on the perimeter gets tied up. And that's going to be a possession arrow favoring FIU. And that is turnover number 6 in 5 minutes and 12 seconds. FIU has already taken 10 shots, made 5. Raiders have only taken 4 shots, made 2. 12-5 FIU, and 5 points all coming from Contreras for the Raiders. Lightbourne on the perimeter has deflected away by Contreras. Contreras has come to play. Up ahead to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer traveled. Stutter stepped with the basketball. And that is going to be turnover number 7 in 5.5 minutes for the Lady Raiders. Down 12-5. FIU with the ball and the lead. Lightbourne Just going to walk it across the timeline. Soft defense this time on the perimeter that time anyway. High pick with it is Coley. Amina Coley from Spain as well. Deep three-pointer straight away in GI. Misses wide right, but over the back with the rebound is going to be Claudia Marina. Let's see. That's who they got. Yep. Marina's going to pick up her first. Actually, they're going to give it to Adama Coley, her first. Team's third. MTSU will bring it the length. Davis inbounds it, get to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin going to get it across the timeline. Calls the offense. With her, Farrer. Flashing, coming to get it. Well, coming out to get it is Contreras. Out high to Bogus. Bogus over to Pfeiffer, flashing high. She's got a step. Pulls up the right elbow, cut off. Looking now along the baseline. Yuhan Lin puts it up her left hand. Good. Yuhan Lin along the baseline. Her first bucket. 12-7. FIU with the ball and the lead. Already 7 turnovers. Points off those 6 for FIU. 7 turnovers, Lady Raiders. Right wing, now deep thrower in GI, misses. Contreras with a rebound. Up ahead to Davis. Davis, deep three-pointer left wing. Hits the front of the rim and falls through for a Lee Company three-pointer. Savannah Davis's first bucket, 12-10. Little modest 5-0 run for the Raiders. Trying to overcome yet another slow start. 3 minutes to play first quarter. FIU with the ball and the lead, 12-10. Farrer on the right wing. Yuhan Lin with her, looking inside. They try to go up and over, and they didn't get it out of bounds. Trying to get it inside to Coley. Turnover, FIU. So MTSU, after that slow start, just 7 turnovers. They've made 3 field goals in a row, and FIU now scoring drought of 2 minutes and 12 seconds. MTSU chance to tie this thing up or even take the lead. Out on the perimeter, and Bogus is going to be tied up. It's going to be MTSU possession. But Bogus flashed out. Contreras with the pass. Put her in a compromising position. Jump ball. Raiders will inbound it far side front court. As mentioned, the Raiders are going right to left, and the inbound pass is just thrown away, trying to get it to Yuhan Lin. Contreras, miscommunication there. 8 turnovers in 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Raiders averaging about a turnover a minute in this first quarter here at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center. Left wing flashing out to get it is Collins. Collins just going to leave her out there. Deep to Atkins. Atkins working off a pick. Gets to the left elbow. Cut off. Driving along the baseline this time and putting it up. Shot blocked that time by Bogus. It goes right back to Collins, and she's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Yuhan Lin with the reach in. Her first and team's third. She's in there. Kirsten Verhulst, the point guard, freshman point guard. Now discussion with Deonta Williams and Travis Jones on we may have a violation on the offense. I don't know. Right now, referee Deonta Williams is over at the scoreboard across the scores table across the way. And they're trying to figure out, I think, the possession. So it's going to be FIU inbounding underneath its own basket, leading at 12-10, 2:24 to play first quarter. Farrer to trigger, looking, still looking. He gets it in and deflected, nearly stolen by Pfeiffer, but it goes over to Atkins. Atkins just going to clear it out and work on Contreras, who takes the ball away with him. But then Atkins takes it right back. Then you got to have a reach in and jump ball that time. Pfeiffer, good defense for the Raiders' possession arrow. Panthers maintain possession, but raising their intensity up defensively are the Raiders. 2:51 scoring drought by FIU, inbounding underneath its own basket. Farrer, 11 seconds on the shot clock, left wing, all alone, shot no good by Atkins, and Bogus clears. Hands it over to to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin going to bring it up. Fair greets her at midcourt. Coming to get it deep. Contreras out near the timeline. Now Pfeiffer out deep right wing. Bogus flashes even deeper to the top of the key. Over to Contreras. Contreras, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Skips it left side, Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin tries to now. A baseline pass to Davis. Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Coming with it in the other way quickly is Coley. And Panthers pull it back out, leading it 12-10. 90 seconds to go here, first quarter. FIU has gone 3.5 minutes without scoring and missing 4 field goal attempts in a row. Here's another one from the baseline, no good. Inside Valero with the follow, offensive rebound, good. Her first bucket, the South Florida transfer. That ended a scoring drought of 3.5 minutes, 14-10. Raiders down, but with the basketball. Davis walks it across the timeline, greeted by Valero, spins on her, and then backs it back out. Calls the play. 1 minute to play, first quarter. Davis, Pfeiffer, working up and under. Euro step off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back, no good again. Pfeiffer hustling with the offensive rebound, just couldn't get the follow to fall. 42 seconds to go, running it all the way Collins, and she's going to run all over the top of Blair Bogus. Bogus standing her ground. That's going to be the first on Collins, team's fourth. Lightborn and Bird return for FIU. 41 seconds to play. MTSU, its own scoring drought now, 239. After cutting it to 12-10, had several chances to tie it or take the lead. Yuhan Lin in the backcourt, she's going to lose the handle, and it's going to be out of bounds. She's looking, and yet another turnover on the pressure by Farrer. Yuhan Lin lost the handle. 9 turnovers in the first quarter for a team that only averages 14. Right wing with it, Lightborn. Lightborn spins, kicks it out deep to Bird, over to Farrer. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Farrer trying to get downhill, puts up a wild shot, no good. Davis tracks it down. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Lady Raiders can go for the last shot, trailing by 4. Deep Contreras, 10 seconds on the shot clock. She's greeted there by Lightborn. Now trying to get downhill, she does. Pulls off 14-footer right side short, no good. Rebound comes down. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. And when I look at the scoreboard and I look at 9 turnovers by the Raiders and a scoring drought of 3:20 to close the quarter, you got to be pretty happy that I can tell you the score is only, after one, FIU 14, the Raiders 10. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. As mentioned, going into the break, the Lady Raiders, 9 turnovers in that first quarter, yet only trail it 14-10, despite going the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds of the quarter without scoring, missing their last 4 field goals. But then again, the other side of the ledger, the Panthers have only made one of their last 7 field goals. Only player in foul trouble for either team, Kirsten Verhulst, the freshman point guard for the Raiders, with 2 fouls. Blair Bogus, the team's second leading scorer at 13 a game, did not take a shot in that quarter. Macy Pfeiffer was 0 for 2. Contreras, 2 buckets, 5 points, including one of 2 3-pointers. Savannah Davis has the other. Paris Atkins, their team leader, second in the league in scoring, 6 points for that. Raiders were 4 of 10, 40%, 2 for 4 on the threes. FIU 6 of 17, missed all 4 3-pointers. MTSU will inbound it here to start the second quarter, near side, midcourt. Back to Kirsten Verhulst's return. Savannah Davis on the floor with Contreras, Pfeiffer, and Bogus. That's the starters. Now we're going to have a bump out on the perimeter as Savannah Davis tracks it to the right side, and the reach-in foul bump is going to be on Riley Bird. That is her first, team's first here in the second quarter. Contreras inbounds it near side front court. Verhulst out on the perimeter, fair with her, flashing out to get it. Davis looking for Bogus, nothing there. Skips it across to Pfeiffer, right back to Verhulst. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst off a high pick, tries to get around it. They run with her. Somebody's got to be open. It is Bogus, top of the key, 3, in and out, no good. They ran right at Verhulst off that screen, double-teamed her. Quickly the other way, Lightbourne's going to take it all the way and just shoot a wild shot that draws nothing. I mean, it wasn't even close to hitting the backboard. The other way with it now, Davis backs it out to Contreras. Neither team to put on an offensive show. Now you got Contreras into the paint, drawing the foul that time. It's going to be on Riley Bird, her second, and team second. Paris Atkins returns for the Panthers. At the free throw line, Elena Contreras. 79% free throw shooter, as mentioned. Raiders 76% as a team coming into this game, second best in the league. Contreras makes the first of her 2. She's got 6, 14-11. Raiders trail. Second free throw, good again. She has 7. Valero returning for Bird. Coach Jessica Burks-Wiley in and out with players just about at every break. She's already played 10 players, 5 starters, 5 reserves. Now running the point is Lightbourne. Verhulst with her. Looking out. Now they kick it left wing. Deep 3-pointer now along the baseline. And we're going to have traveling. Fake the 3 and put the ball down on. Faked it so well that I thought she was going to shoot it, but she put the ball on the ground. Was called for walking. That is the 4th turnover for FIU. Full court pressure for the Panthers. Verhulst gets it in, and the ball's going to be deflected out of bounds, trying to get it to Pfeiffer. Verhulst, now they got to give her some room. She's inbounding it far side right in the front court. But Verhulst right up in her. I don't know that. You got to give her some room there. I don't know what that is. Bogus, they get it inbound to her. She gets it across the timeline, waits for a guard, pulls up her dribble, and coming to get it is Contreras. Played a minute here in the second quarter. Raiders down by 2 with a chance to take a lead. Contreras off a high pick, and Bogus just couldn't run over, but she spins out of it, puts it up and in. Blair Bogus, first bucket of the night from Contreras, and we are tied at 14 apiece, despite just a tough start for the Raiders. We played 90 seconds here in the second quarter. Getting it done, starting that run on the defensive end, did the Raiders. They're trying to go inside now to Collins, and over her back on the entry pass was Bogus. It's going to be her first for the Raiders here in the second quarter. FIU inbounded underneath its own basket. Yet another sub in and out are the Panthers. Farrer returns Lightbourne to the bench, and Farrer will trigger the inbound pass underneath the FIU basket. All tied at 14 here at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center. Atkins comes down and get it. She's got Contreras with her. Now gets it in, driving downhill. Coley blocked shot that time by Bogus, but it goes to FIU, right back to Lightbourne. 16-footer right side, no good. She's going to be over the back of Bogus is Lightbourne following her shot. Her second foul, team's third. Good defense that time for the Raiders. Yet another substitution. Fantasia James, her first action, 5'9", redshirt sophomore out of Orange Park, Florida. So 11 players have played for the Panthers. Now Verhulst in the backcourt. Farrer greets her with some bumping on the perimeter. Not untoward, but still physical on the perimeter. Saw a lot of that, did the Raiders at Missouri State. Now Pfeiffer's going to drive, pulls up, shot, no good. 14-footer off the left side. Sort of a leaner that time. Didn't really square up her shoulders to knock that shot down. Other way with it. Out on the perimeter, get away now. She's not going to get away with the push-off. Valero just shoving Bogus out of the way, and she got called for the push-off, no doubt about it. Didn't think they were going to call it at first, but that's going to be 2 on Valero, 4 on the Panthers. 14-14, Raiders and Panthers. 7:30 to play here in the first half. Contreras, now we're going to have an illegal pick out on the perimeter by Bogus. So 2 quick fouls on Blair Bogus. Her second is the team's second in this quarter, so she's got 2. Verhulst has 2. And Kaepernick up off the bench. And Bogus will get a rest after picking up that second foul. Little instruction from the coaching staff. Coach Matt, Coach Rick, Coach Hodge, Coach Kim, and Coach Nina. What a staff. 7:33 to play here. Second quarter. We're tied at 14. FIU out on the perimeter with it is James. Now deep three-pointer. Atkins left side, no good. Rebound, Davis. She sneaks in there. You know, she averages 5 rebounds a game. Contreras up quickly into the front court. Pulls up 12-footer short. Had a good look that time. Mad at herself, yelling at herself for missing that one. She is a specialist at mid-range jumpers. Missed that one. Now Atkins just going to bring it all the way down and miss a mid-range jumper from 12 feet straight away as well. Verhulst with it the other way. Neither team can find the basket right now. Out on the perimeter, Contreras, Ferreira, whoever is running the point, Ferreira's going to get. Now Contreras blows past her, puts it off the glass up and in. Elena Contreras just blew past Ferreira, and the Raiders 16-14 lead. Contreras with 9 of those. Ferrer out swiping at the ball, Verhulst. And they can't say much against hand checking. Is the way it's going. Atkins now working on Contreras, cut off. Deep, Ferrer, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ferrer working on Verhulst. Man got away with a walk. Now with it, driving is Coley. Tries to go inside. Ball deflected at the shot clock. Left wing shot, no good. Good defense for the Raiders. Pfeiffer with the rebound. Raiders starting to exert themselves on both ends right now. Yuhan Lin will check in at the next break for the Raiders. Kaepernick flashes to the right elbow high. Pfeiffer now with it straight away. 6 minutes, a give and go. Kaepernick has her shot blocked from behind by James, but she's going to travel with the basketball. Yuhan Lin in. Elena Contreras to get a bit of a rest. She has carried the load so far. 9 of the 16 points for the Raiders. Verhulst inbounding it against the FIU man-to-man. Looking. Left wing, Davis got the 3 off the play. Short, no good. Tracks her own rebound down. Good hustle by Savannah Davis. Davis, as mentioned, averages 4 rebounds a game. Yuhan Lin gets it up, loses the handle, puts it up and in. Went up and under with the fake. That's her second bucket. She's got 4. The lead is 18-14 Raiders. After that start, it's Raiders right now playing well. Now Kaepernick steps in, inbound entry pass, and swats it away over to Yuhan Lin, forcing back-to-back turnovers on FIU. 5.5 to play here. Yuhan Lin out on the perimeter, cut off there. Kaepernick gets the ball to help her. She's just going to drive it all the way down, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled on the way in. Kaepernick just got downhill that time. Foul is going to be on James. That is her first, team's 5th. So the bonus the rest of this half for the Raiders, and we still got 5:15 to play in it. Stacy Kaepernick to the free throw line, 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. This will be her first free throw attempt in conference play. 2 free throws. First one in. Sort of slid in the left side and spun around and stayed. Kaepernick, 19-14. Good again. Biggest lead for the Raiders now at 6, 20-14, as Kaepernick knocks down both free throws. Approaching the midway point of the second quarter. Fair out on the perimeter, directing traffic for the Panthers. She's got Verhulst with her. Just looking, dribbling. Now coming out to get it is Lightbourne. They skip it. Long pass to James. James driving along the baseline. Just a wild pass that's tracked down by Fair. Now all alone three-pointer right wing. Lightbourne, good. Sort of look what I found out on that pass that kicked it over to Lightbourne for that three-pointer, and that ended the Lady Raiders' run. They still lead it by 3 with the basketball. 20-17, 4:30 to play her second quarter. Kaepernick out on the perimeter. Gets it over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer hands it over to Yuhan Lin. Davis is all alone on three-pointer. She's going to let one fly. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer by Savannah Davis, her second three. The lead is back to 6, 23-17. Other way with it, Lightbourne nearly loses a handle, trailing for the three. Farrah, no good. One and done. FIU. Davis with yet another rebound. Up ahead, Verhulst. Panthers are back, so she tracks it back out and sets up the offense with Farrah all in her grill. Now Yuhan Lin, we're going to have a reach-in foul on that exchange. It's going to be on, is it going to be on Yuhan Lin? It's going to be on Yuhan Lin after the exchange. It's going to be her second foul and team's third for the Raiders. Media timeout. We're going to take one as well. 4:03 to play here, second quarter. Raiders 23, FIU 17. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education. It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. 4:03 to play here, second quarter. Lady Raiders went into this quarter down 14-10, but have outscored the Panthers 13-3 and led on a couple occasions, including where we are now, by 6 points, 23-17. MTSU men up in Delaware right now with 1:10 to play in the first half, leading 41-38. Breaking the huddle for the Raiders, Pfeiffer, Kaepernick, Davis, Yuhan Lin, and Contreras. FIU with the basketball, trailing it by 6, 4 to play here in the second quarter. Farrah out on the perimeter, greeted by Yuhan Lin, flashing high to get it Collins. Collins, they try to go up and under to Atkins. It's going to be nearly thrown away, but she saves it to Farrah. Deep now, Collins. Collins trying to get downhill, skips it. Left side three-pointer, no good by Atkins, but trying to get the rebound was Marina, and it's going to be off on FIU. So the Raiders will bring it the length. 3:43 to play second quarter, up by 6. Inbound to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin running the point. Across the timeline with it. Farrer with her. Out to Kaepernick. Flashes out deep left wing to get it. Looking, still looking. Now she's going to hand it over to Contreras. Contreras running off a high pick from Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer rolls out of it, gives her another one. Contreras goes the other way, and it's going to be a hand check out on the perimeter on Contreras. The foul is on Kali, and the bonus, 2 free throws. Well, I have that. Yeah, there it is. Yep, it's the bonus. Elena Contreras at the free throw line. She has 9 points to lead all scorers. It's made both free throws. Raiders free throws made all 4 here tonight. Rather today. And did I say it's 72 and sunny in Miami? Just want to mention. Contreras, first of 2, good. She's got she's got double digits rather with 10. Averages 17. That's 3rd best in the league. Second free throw, short. FIU clears. Atkins now is going to bring it up. She'll be greeted by Contreras. Out on the perimeter, starting the offense over to Bird. Bird, Farrer, flashing out, trying to get it is Atkins. Contreras with her step for step. Atkins is trying to get downhill. She's going to be fouled. Got a little bit out of control. Got bailed out a little bit, too. The foul is going to be on Yuhan Lin. That is her second. Teams of 4th, so both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. 3:06 to play here, second quarter. Paris Atkins at the free throw line, Conference USA Player of the Year candidate, as is, you'd say, Contreras for the Raiders. First free throw is good by Atkins. She's got 7. Central Arkansas transfer, also played at Dodge City Community College out of Little Rock. Second free throw, good again. She's got 8, 24-19, the lead. Lady Raiders have led by as many as 7. 24 now, a turnover yet again. Kaepernick just throws it away. Quickly the other way with it. Trailing it, they get it to Lightbourne. Farrer now out on the left wing. That, the 12th turnover for the Raiders, 9 of them coming in that first quarter. Out deep with it, Atkins. Atkins going to pull up top of the key. Contested shot, no good. Pfeiffer, strong rebound for the Raiders. Went in there and just grabbed that one. No doubt about it. Davis up ahead. She's got being bumped all the way by Marina. No call out on the perimeter. Over to Contreras. Look to the bench. Coach Rick and Coach Matt with the call. She's out on the perimeter. Kaepernick flashes it out high. Over, and she's going to throw the ball again away, and running with the other way is Bird. Bird cut off, puts up a wild shot, no good. And Collins with the rebound and one opportunity as Kaepernick with the foul. It's going to be the first bucket by Collins. It's going to be the first foul on Kaepernick, team's 5th. So the turnover, 13 turnovers here in this half have led to 8 points. Raiders leading at 24-21, led by as many as 7 after trailing by as many as 6 in that first quarter. Rima Collins at the free throw line, 6'2 junior, out of Nassau, Bahamas. She played at Webb School down in Bell Buckle. Ole Miss transfer, first free throw, rattles, hit the front and stays. She completes the 3-point play, 24-22. MTSU with the lead and the basketball. Yuan Lin crossing the timeline with it. Lightbourne with her. And she's going to be, just Lightbourne tries to swat it away, reaches in. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Lightbourne. But back to the free throw line for 2 free throws is going to be Yuhan Lin, 5'9" freshman out of Hualien, Taiwan. Huilin, Taiwan. She spells her 3 names, U-Y-U, Han, H-A-N, and then Lin, L-I-N. Free throw is in. She's got 5 off the bench. Raiders have made 5 of 6 free throws, make it 6 of 7 as Yuan Lin knocks down both. She's got 6. Lead is 4. FIU with the basketball, trailing it. Just under 2 to play in the second quarter. Now Lightbourne skips it all the way through. Now 3-pointer right wing, no good by Bird. Clearing it. The Lady Raiders up ahead quickly. Contreras skips it. Davis, deep 3-pointer left wing, rattle it home. bottom that Lee Company three-pointer. Davis, 3-3. She's got 9. The lead is 7. That equals the Raiders' biggest. Lightburn quickly the other way, and she's going to be bailed out. And Coach Rick is not happy at all with the reach in that time. I think it's going to be on Macy Pfeiffer. Let's see who they got the foul on him. I'll have to check that. On Pfeiffer, I'll have to check who they got the foul on. But at the free throw line for 2 is Danica Lightborn out of the Bahamas as well. Free throw, first one's good. She's got 8 off the bench. 10 players from 7 different countries other than the U.S., making this certainly Florida International. This enrollment in this campus, 56,000. A beautiful, just beautiful campus here in Miami. Second free throw, no good. Raiders with the basketball and the lead by 6. Contreras is going to pull up, has her three-pointer block. Pfeiffer finds it underneath, puts it back up and in. Shot was blocked. Pfeiffer couldn't find it, put it back up and in. Her first bucket. The lead is 8, and that's the Raiders' biggest with 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Lightborn out. Right wing, three-pointer. There's going to leave Bird. Take another one. No good. Pfeiffer clears. Just cleared out her defender and just swallowed that rebound at Pfeiffer. Contreras out on the perimeter, had a step, now pulls up 3, good, bottom. Lee Company three-pointers raining down. Contreras has 13, the lead has ballooned to 11, 34-23. FIU has made only one of its last 7 shots, 34-23. About a 6-second differential to the shot in the game clock, 17 on the shot. Atkins out. They're going to leave Bird. She's missed 2. They're going to let her have it. They get it to Collins, who flashes on the right elbow. Contested 17-footer. She's going to be fouled on the shot by Pfeiffer. And that's going to be Pfeiffer's first with 16 seconds to play. Back in is Fair for FIU. Coach Rick with about a step out on the floor, instructing Pfeiffer. Free throw line, Rima Collins. Mentioned it a moment ago. Played at the Webb School in Bell Buckle. First free throw is good. She's got 4. Transfer from Ole Miss. Is second in the league in block shots. 6'2 junior. Second free throw, no good this time. Davis with her 6th rebound at 5'10". Savannah Davis. Raiders with the basketball going for the last shot. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras out on the perimeter. Now she's going to have to force up a three-pointer. A lot of contact, nothing there. She wanted the foul, didn't get it. But that is end of the first half, and what a strong close by the Raiders, making 5 of their last 7 shots. Meanwhile, getting it done on the defensive end as well, as FIU can make only 1 of its last 7 shots. And as we head to the halftime and the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show, the score, Middle Tennessee 34, Florida International 24. Halftime show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing. for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCO to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Halftime at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center, Florida International University in Miami. Lady Raiders leading at 34-24 here. Raiders' slow start had 9 turnovers in the first quarter and trailed by as many as 7. It was 14-10 at the end of the first quarter, but however, getting it done on both ends, I guess it starts a lot with defense as Middle Tennessee outscored FIU 24-10 in that second quarter, led by as many as 11 before settling in to this 10-point halftime lead. Team-wise, Raiders were 11-24, 46% from the field. That included 5 of 10 on threes. FIU struggling from the field. A lot of that has to do with the stinginess of this and really aggressive Raider defense in that second quarter, especially 8 of 31 from the field, 26%. 1 of 10 on threes, 10%. Raiders made 7 of 8 free throws, 88%. Panthers 7 of 9 free throws, 78%. 13, I think I said 14, but 13 turnovers for the Raiders here at the half, 8 for the Panthers. Points off turnovers, 9 points for the Panthers. Rebounding, Raiders with a slight 21-17 lead there. Bench points tied at 8 each. Points in the paint, FIU 12-10. Fast break points 9-3 for FIU. 7 steals for FIU, 5 assists for the Raiders. Individually, MTSU was led by 13 points from Elena Contreras. You can add 3 assists to that stat line as well. She is the only Raider in double figures. Savannah Davis, 3-pointers, 3 of 5 at the 3-point stripe, 9 points. Yuhan Lin off the bench with 6. Blair Bogus only took 2 shots, made 1, 2 points. Macy Pfeiffer, 4 shots, 1 made, 2 points. And Verhulst started, did not take a field goal attempt, didn't score in that first half. Stacey Kaepernick, 2 free throws off the bench. She had 2 points. Rebounding, 6 for Savannah Davis. That's right, 5'10", Savannah Davis leading all rebounders, but either way, 6 rebounds for that. Paris Atkins, as expected, leading the Panthers 8 points. She has 3 rebounds. Elsewhere, you've got next, you also have Danica Lightbourne with 8 points off the bench, 4 from Marima Collins, but she does have 3 fouls. She's the only one on the Panthers to have 3 fouls, several with 2. We'll get you that in a moment. But only 4 of the Panthers scoring, 4 from Valero, 4 from Collins. And playing and not scoring for FIU, Riley Bird, Grecia Ferrer, in GI, James, Coley, Marina. Yeah, they played 11 players in that first half, did the Panthers. Foul trouble, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Panthers with 2 fouls. Baji, in GI rather, Valero, Lightborn, Collins, and Bird. Well, still to come on the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. By the way, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. We'll take a look what's going on around Conference USA, including the Middlemen up at Delaware. At the half, MTSU 34, FIU 24. More of the halftime show coming up. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5
Yes, please.
or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Dr. Davis Spivey in Murfreesboro Oral Surgery, the Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics for over 25 years. Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. We'll get you to Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update here in just a few moments, but first, let's take a station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
This scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Up in Delaware, the MTSU men, Coach Nick McDevitt, they leading it at halftime 43-41. On the women's side, elsewhere, tipping off at right now. As a matter of fact, you got Louisiana Tech at New Mexico State. Louisiana Tech 9-1 in league play. Came into this game a game and a half lead over second place MTSU. Also at 1 o'clock, you got Liberty at Kennesaw State, 1:30 Delaware at Jacksonville State, Sam Houston State at UTEP as well. Want to invite you to come over Monday night at 6 o'clock to the Boulevard Bar and Grill, 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. It is Coach Rick Insel live radio show. Always a couple players show up as well. And that will be followed by Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. Great food, great people. Good buddy Jeff Nebel and Tay and Leah, the management crew over, they do a great job. Great food, great location. And, hey, well, got a Super Bowl place to go? There it is, right there, the Boulevard Bar and Grill. Well, that's going to wrap up the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Heading to the second half, Raiders 34, FIU 24. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Did you realize that over 85% of Americans own a cell phone, but only 40% own an individual life insurance policy? That leaves way too many families who'll be unprotected if they suddenly lose a parent. That's why we'd also like to point out that 100% of State Farm agents offer life insurance. So if you're at the place where procrastination just met motivation, use that cell phone of yours and call me, State Farm agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
National University, Miami, Florida, and I want to rub it in. I know what it is back home, 40-something, low 40s. It is 72 and sunny here in Miami. Didn't make it over to South Beach. MTSU women starting slow. 9 of their 13 first-half turnovers in that first quarter. They got down by as many as 7. Trailed 14-10 after the first quarter, but a 24-10 outscoring of the Panthers in that second quarter. And as we head to the third quarter, FIU will be going right to left. MTSU left to right, as we call it here. The starting five back on the floor for the Raiders: Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. Verhulst with 3 fouls. Ditto that. On the other side of the ledger, Valero, Bird, Farrer, Atkins, and Collins, the starters also starting the second half. Along the baseline, Farrer, as FIU gets the first possession, trying to go inside to a driving Valero, and it's going to skip off her knee, and yet another turnover. Tell you what, when we talked to Coach Rick, this holds up, and knock on wood that it will, but this got started, this run of 24-10 in that second quarter by the Raiders defense. Verhulst with it out on the perimeter. Farrer with her step for step, hands it over to Contreras. Contreras to Pfeiffer, out deep now with it. Bogus got Collins. She's got a step on Collins, pulls up from 4 feet short. Got the look she wanted, couldn't get it to go. The other way with it is Atkins, quickly in a hurry. She's going to take it the whole way, puts it up, no good, but draws the foul. Atkins went coast to coast with it, drew the foul. Let's see, it's on. Across the way, it's going to be on Pfeiffer. That is Macy's second and team's first. Free throw line, FIU was 7 of 9 in that first half, 77%. Raiders only missed 1 of 8, 87%. Paris Atkins, 5'8" senior guard out of Little Rock, Central Arkansas transfer. Second leading scorer in the league. First free throw rattling home good. She's got 9 early here in the third quarter. Second free throw. Off, no good. Pfeiffer clears. Hands it over to Davis. Pfeiffer's 6th rebound. Verhulst gets the pass, nearly loses the handle. Gets it over to Contreras. Contreras again. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Bogus, top of the key with it. Coming to get it is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer flashes out. Contreras, top of the key. Three-pointer, short, no good. Pfeiffer clears, puts it back up and in. Macy Pfeiffer exploding on the offensive glass and follows it up and in. 2 rebounds, 1 a team offensively Thursday night. Only 1 player offensive rebound in that one. And that one was could equal that. Now they try to go inside, do the Panthers, and it's swatted away by Bogus. Turnover, 36-25, the biggest lead equaled here by the Raiders. Contreras runs off a pick. Now she's going to get downhill. 14-footer right side, short, no good. Bird clears for FIU. Contreras got the shot she wanted. Farrer and her the other way. Raiders are back. Farrer is going to be cut off and up and under. Just a wild shot that time, but clearing is Bogus. Good defense by the Raiders once again. Verhulst holding her ground. As we approach 2 minutes into the third quarter, Raiders up 11 with a chance to add to this biggest lead. Davis flashes to the left wing, looking inside of Bogus. Nothing there. Now Davis cut off at the top of the key. Contreras flashes. Looks inside Bogus. Bogus is going to work one-on-one on Collins. Kicks it out. Pfeiffer all alone 3. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer. Macy Pfeiffer. She's got 7. And, hey, FIU coach Jessica Burks-Wally has seen enough as the biggest lead for the Lady Raiders, 39-24. Timeout FIU. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
We can get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and we're your one-stop shop for protecting your car and your stuff for a surprisingly great rate. So stop looking around. Team Insel is ready to help. Call 931-684-5274 for your surprisingly great auto and renter's rate today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, are you interested in bringing a group to a game this season? Maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues. No better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. Secure your block of seats. Call the group sales department, 615-904-8082. After leading it at halftime, 34-24, a 5-1 start in this quarter for the Raiders, and the lead now the biggest at 39-25, forcing FIU coach Jessica Burks-Wiley to get the timeout to stop the onslaught by middle. Breaking the huddle, Contreras, Davis, Verhulst, Bogus, Pfeiffer. On the floor, Farrer, Collins, Bird, Atkins, and one's blocked by a referee, and I can tell you they've got 5 on the floor. I can only see 4 of them. Is that fair enough? Yeah, in off the bench. Collins, Valero, Bird, Farrer. There we go. 39-25, 7:54 to play, third quarter. MTSU coming off a tough 60-54 loss Thursday night in Springfield, Missouri against Missouri State. FIU with the basketball against the middle man-to-man. They go trying to go inside, but taking it away, Pfeiffer, and we're going to have Pfeiffer through the back that time. Man, that was awful. I don't know about that one. She had the ball going the other way. It's going to be 3 on Macy Pfeiffer, team's second. FIU will inbound it underneath its own basket, trailing 39-25, 7:45 to play, third quarter. Triggering will be Farrer. Looking. Now out deep, she gets it to Collins. Collins is going to drive on Bogus, puts up a shot. She's going to draw a foul from Bogus on the reach-in. That's 3 on Bogus, third team foul. So you got Pfeiffer with 3, Bogus with 3, Verhulst with 3. On the other side, only one Panther with 3. That's Rima Collins. And up off the bench for the Raiders, Stacey Kaepernick in. And that makes Pfeiffer to the bench with the 3 fouls. Kaepernick came in, got a couple points in that first half on a couple free throws. Collins at the free throw line, good on her first one. She's got 5. Averages 17, as mentioned previously. Prepped at the Webb School over in Bell Buckle, signed with Ole Miss here at FIU now. 39, actually, they gave that point. It's 39-26. I do believe they gave that point to MTSU on the scoreboard. And she makes both free throws. We'll keep it where it is. 39-27. 14-point lead, I guess, was the biggest for the Raiders. 39-27 with the ball and the lead. Contreras has her pass to the right wing, stolen by Atkins. Atkins going to run the A with it, trailing at Farrer. She's going to be fouled by Kaepernick on the way up. So the turnover turns into 2 free throws, and that was a bugaboo in that first quarter. 9 turnovers on that slow start out of the gate by the Raiders. At the free throw line, Grecia Farrer, 5'6" freshman out of Balladona, Spain. Dominican Republic, 2 from the Bahamas, 4 from Spain, Australia, 2 from Senegal, France, and Mexico. Free throws, good. First one by Farrer. That's her first point. Mostly defense and offensively not very scoring-wise. She does dish out 3.7 assists per game. That's 6th best in the league. Farrer, second free throw's good again. 2 points for her, 39-29. Now full court pressure. Verhulst, it's going to be out of bounds. Getting it to Davis, and that the FIU bench trying to get the Panthers pumped up here. They trailed by as many as 14. The turnover for the Raiders, they're 14th. After I mentioned 9 in that first quarter. Farrer inbounds it out deep to Collins. Collins with Contreras right back to Farrer. They're going to let her go, but she'll drive along the baseline, fakes, puts up a shot, wild shot. Nothing near going in. Kaepernick clears, hands it over to Verhulst. Verhulst picked up by Farrer, running across the timeline, circling. Now pulls up her dribble, looking. Kaepernick comes to get it, hands it right back to Verhulst. Verhulst out on the perimeter. They're just going to let them A lot of touching going on, a lot of bumping. Davis now with the basketball, backs it out. She's going to be called for a push-off. It's Savannah Davis. Davis' first foul, team's fourth. So here on in, and we've got 6:50 to play in this third quarter. The Panthers are in the bonus. FIU in this quarter has yet to be whistled for a foul. MTSU 5. 6:40 to play in it. Collins now out on the perimeter, up and under, and she's going to be fouled by Contreras on the drive. It's going to be a two-shot foul. Contreras with 2. Yuhan Lin up off the bench. She had a good first half off the bench. Did the 5'9" freshman out of Taiwan for the Raiders. She's got 6. Verhulst to the bench. She's played a lot of this game in foul trouble. She's got 3 fouls. She's greeted by Rick Insel and Matt Insel. As on the other end, Atkins makes the first of 2. She's got 10. Second free throw, good again. Atkins, quite the player. CUSA Player of the Year candidate, inbounding it and trapped and nearly thrown it away. Yuhan Lin. And I tell you what, they may go to the monitor on this one. Yuhan Lin may have just lost the handle. FIU coach Jessica Burks-Wiley with the arms spread wide, wanting an explanation now, seems to be happy with it. Full court man-to-man pressure for FIU. Davis, MTSU going left to right, as I call it here in the second half. And Yuhan Lin across the timeline. She's trapped there. Kept her dribble wisely to Contreras to Davis. And the Raiders set it up, leading it's 39-31. A 6-0 run by FIU against MTSU's 3 turnovers the last minute and a half. And they just throw the ball away again. Yuhan Lin trying to skip the pass. Turnovers as Atkins runs the other way. Cut off by Yuhan Lin. Out deep to Valero. Now straightaway three-pointer in and out. No good. But the offensive rebound and hustling to get it is Ferrer. And the possession error on a jump ball will be MTSU's. Media timeout, 6:02 to play here in the third quarter. MTSU 39, FIU 31. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Abbott Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Breaking the huddle for the Raiders, Bogus, Kaepernick, Davis, Verhulst, and Contreras. Raiders leading it 39-31, 6:02 to play third quarter. However, a 6-0 run over the last 90 seconds by FIU, taking advantage of 4 turnovers in the last 2 minutes by the Raiders. Thursday night, back at home against Jack State. Saturday afternoon against Kennesaw State, 6:30 tip-off Thursday. 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, 30 minutes in front of each of those tip-offs. Our pregame show here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner. FIU will inbound it underneath its own basket. waiting for the media timeout to return. ESPN Plus. Farrer underneath the FIU basket, looking, gets it into Atkins. Atkins goes right back to Farrer, puts it back up and in. Design inbound play for Farrer. She's got 4. The lead once was 14. It's now 6, 39-33. Contreras in the front court with it. Verhulst. 8-0 run for FIU. Contreras out deep. Trying to go inside to Bogus. Nothing there. She's got Collins fronting her. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras going to back it back out. She's going to have to go up for a three-pointer. She gets up and under from 14 feet straight away. No good. She's going to call it a shot clock violation. I don't know. I think you got to look at that. I thought she beat the clock. Right in front of us, Nianta. I mean, she's going to have to go. Let's see. Now she's going to go across the way. I think you got to go. I think you got to look. I thought she beat it, but quickly, the referee Deonta Williams saying no. I don't think that was the right call. I think she beat the clock. No. It will go as a turnover instead. That's the 5th turnover in 2.5 minutes for the Raiders, who lead it by 6. But an 8-0 run by FIU. Inside they go to Collins. She spins right past and misses the close one. She got past Bogus, couldn't finish. Bogus clears. Verhulst coming up. Scoring drought of nearly 3 minutes for the Raiders now. Kaepernick flashing out high to get it. Hands it off to Contreras. Contreras with a quick step. Pulls up from 14 feet. Bottom. Nope. Thought it was going in. I was going to give it to her. Went in and out. Stayed out. Quickly the other way with it. Atkins. Contreras picks her up. Deep. Coley trying to get it. Atkins goes past Kaepernick. Kaepernick's going to foul her on the way up. Kaepernick, 3 fouls off the bench. 5th team foul. So the rest of this quarter, there's 4:38 of it. FIU will be in the bonus, the 2 free throws each time. Back at the free throw line, Paris Atkins. She has 11. Surprised they did not review the 3-point shot. Now, they've sent both teams to the benches, and referees Nicole Brennan and Deonta Williams don't really know what the conversation is about, but they are both over at the bench. They may have given, I think remember about a couple minutes ago that I thought that they had the wrong score, but we played on. Now, I really don't know what the conversation is as the referees summon both teams from their benches. But the scoreboard and the official stats, it's stat broadcast 39-33. MTSU has not scored in 3 minutes and 18 seconds during that stretch, committing 5 turnovers, and the 8-0 run by FIU. And adding to that, possibly, is Paris Atkins for 2 free throws. 78% free throw shooter, 7th best in the league. First free throw, good. She's got a dozen. After a 24-10 second quarter, Lady Raiders have now been outscored 10-5 here. Atkins converts both free throws. She's got 13. 39-35, the 10-0 run. Davis nearly loses the handle in the backcourt. Up ahead to Contreras. Contreras holds it up, gets it over to Verhulst. Raiders set up their offense. They're going to get it to Contreras. And Farrer's going to just take on the point whoever has the ball. Bogus out high with it. Contreras coming to get it. Nearly carried the basketball. Kaepernick with it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Bogus had the shot, didn't take it. Contreras will. 3-pointer to beat the buzzer, no good. And one and done. And then you're going to have Bogus fouling Collins on the rebound. And Bogus picks up her 4th. But we're going to walk it to the other end to shoot 2 free throws. With 4:06 to play, the 10-0 run over the last 3.5 minutes. Raiders have gone 3 minutes and 50 seconds without scoring. At what once was a 14-point lead can quickly become a one-possession game. It's Rima Collins, a 75% free throw shooter at the line. That's 9th best in the conference. First free throw is good. She's got 6. 11-0 run for FIU. Second free throw. It's good again. Up off the bench. Pfeiffer will return. Kaepernick to the bench. Pfeiffer will be playing. Pfeiffer has 4 fouls, as does Verhulst. So Verhulst with 4 fouls. Pfeiffer with 4 fouls. And in the backcourt, you're going to have a turnover. Turning it over that time, Verhulst, and miscommunication with Davis, yet another turnover. That is 18 for the game. 5 in this quarter. Remember, they had 9 the Raiders did in the first quarter. 39-37, 4 to play third quarter. 12-0 run, and this thing can be tied, or FIU can take the lead. Collins with it. Right elbow. They're just daring her to shoot it. Flip it to Ferrer. She doesn't shoot much. She does this time and knocks it down. Gracia Ferrer, only her second three-pointer of the season. And in the backcourt, the pressure, yet another turnover for the Raiders. A 15-0 run for FIU, leading at 40-39, 3:30 to play. Disastrous quarter, 16-5. FIU's outscored the Raiders. Inside Collins. Collins faces the basket. Now going back door, and Bogus. They had Farrah on the back door, but Bogus reached the paw out, stole the pass, turnover FIU. Now trailing it. MTSU has not scored in 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Contreras out on the perimeter has it deflected out of bounds. Really letting a lot of contact go out on the perimeter. Inbounding it is Davis. And you got to give her some. Yeah, the delay of game warning, you got to give them 3 feet there. And Valero, she was warned. She was like a 1 foot away. So delay of game warning, now have contrast. And now finally out on the perimeter, this body checking is Farrah's going to get her first and teams first. Only the teams first. So in this quarter, the foul differential is 8-1 FIU. FIU 1 foul, MTSU 8. That was referee standing in front of me. Full disclosure. Davis out on the perimeter with it on the right side. Swings off a pick. Now Davis cut off at the left elbow. Gets into Bogus, flashing. Had the 3, didn't take it. Right back Davis. And they didn't get a shot off. Turnover the other way going that Farrer did. And we're going to have a carrying of the basketball by Farrer out on the perimeter. 40-39, MTSU has gone 5 minutes and 16 seconds without scoring and committing 7 turnovers during that stretch. A 15-0 run for FIU over the last 5 minutes, 2:30 to play in this quarter. Contreras, right wing with it against the FIU man-to-man. Inside to Bogus. She's going to turn, pulls up, has a shot blocked by Collins. She gets it right back. Contreras had the 3, goes up and under. Right wing, Bogus, 8-footer right side, in and out, no good. Pfeiffer flashes for the rebound, gets it to Verhulst. Pfeiffer shot out of a cannon for that offensive rebound as we approach 2 minutes to play third quarter. Raiders trying to end a drought that's approaching 6 minutes. Contreras with it. Now they can let Bogus shoot the 3 straight away. Good. Lee Company 3-pointer by Bogus, and that ends a 15-0 run for FIU and a 6-minute scoring drought. Bogus with just 5 points, her second field goal, but Raiders retake the lead at 42-20, 1:40 to play. Coley with it now. They go inside to Collins. Collins is going to put it up and in and draw the foul on Bogus. Go down low. Bogus is going to, I think, That will be her fourth. And Collins will have 9 points. And the and one opportunity. We're tied at 42 apiece with 1:38 to play. It's been 17-3 run for FIU over the last 6 minutes. Free throw, no good this time. Davis, her 7th rebound. Yes, the 5'10 guard out of McKenzie, Tennessee. 90 seconds to play, third quarter. We're tied at 42 apiece. Verhulst with it. Flashing it to the left wing, Contreras. She's got Lightborn all over her. Davis, nothing there for Bogus. Pfeiffer's going to take a deep three-pointer straight away. No good. Had a good look. Couldn't get it to fall. Lightborn with it the other way for FIU as we approach a minute to play. Lightborn loses the handle. Has it swatted away by Bogus. The other way with it, Contreras. She'll back it back out, set up the offense. 12 turnovers for FIU. 13, rather. 20 for MTSU. 7 in this quarter. Pfeiffer with it out at the left elbow, backs it back out, 10 seconds on the shot clock. She senses it. She's going to work on Coley, gets it up, and she draws the foul. With 7 seconds on the shot clock, Macy Pfeiffer with the ball. Coach Rick Hensel and Travis Jones in a conversation. Both of them sort of laughing about it. Macy Pfeiffer going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. She's a 90% free throw shooter, but she hasn't shot enough free throws to qualify for the league lead, which she would be. The 6'1 freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi. 42-42 with 44 to play here in the third quarter. It's seen the Raiders outscored 18-9 with that first free throw made by Pfeiffer. She's got 8. 43-42, Raiders retake the lead. Second free throw, good, well, rattled. That thing was down and rattled out. I was about ready to give it to her. 35 seconds to play, 22 seconds on the shot clock, about a 13-second differential. Atkins flashes out high. She's going to go one-on-one on Contreras, cut off at the right elbow. Now deep three-pointer by Farragon, boom. She had only made one three-pointer in league play. She's made 2 back-to-back. She's got 8. FIU retakes the lead. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst, left wing, Davis. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davis out on the perimeter, gets past Bird. Now Contreras is going to pull up, fakes, shot. A lot of contact, nothing doing, and that's going to hit the top of the backboard and go out of bounds. And FIU, with 1.3 seconds to play, will try to get a shot off. 45-43, and they're going to roll it up, and Fair's going to pick it up. Half-court shot, wide right, no good. Well, the second quarter belonged to the Raiders, 24-10, doing the favor in return, or disfavor, if you will, if you're a Raiders fan. FIU outscoring MTSU 21-9 in that quarter, closing it with a 20-4 run, and the scoring drought for Middle was about 9 minutes. Heading to the fourth quarter, Florida International 45, Middle Tennessee 43. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
About the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
3/3 Florida International 45, MTSU 45. They did adjust the scoreboard as we thought. So we head to the fourth quarter, 45-45, all tied up. In that quarter, MTSU was outscored 21-9, committing 7 turnovers with that. With the scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Up in Delaware with 6:40 to play, Delaware 68, the Blue Raiders 63. On the women's side, elsewhere, Louisiana Tech 29-18 lead at New Mexico State with 4:43 to play second quarter. Of course, La Tech leads the league at 9-1. 6:28 to play second quarter at Kennesaw State, up 20-17 over Liberty. Early first quarter, Delaware 5-0 at Jack State. 3 o'clock tip it off, Sam Houston and UTEP. Foul disparity in that quarter. The Raiders were whistled 9 fouls. FIU only 2. In about a scoring drought of 9 minutes, 8 minutes rather, for the Raiders, who get the ball first here to start the fourth quarter. Starting 5 for the Raiders back out to start the fourth. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer. Out straight away with it is Verhulst. She's got Atkins with her. Swings it left side. Contreras looking for Bogus, nothing there. Now we're going to have a bumping on the outside. She's been doing it the whole game. And Coach Rick Insel pointing that out to Travis Jones, the referee. Farrer, second foul. Team's first. And I tell you what, Rick Insel with a conversation now with Neonta Williams as well. A lot of contact down low, Collins denying Bogus the basketball. Inbounds, over the top, they go to Bogus, lays it up and in. Assist to Pfeiffer, over the top to Bogus, the layup, she's got 7. Raiders by 2, 47-45. Played 30 seconds here in the fourth quarter at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center in Miami. Raiders 7-3 in conference play. FIU a tick back at 6-4. And now we're going to have an illegal pick out on the perimeter on Collins. And on Collins, that is going to be her. I believe her 4th foul. Correction, her 3rd foul. The turnover. 14th for FIU. Middle with the lead and the basketball. Bogus out front, just hands it over to Verhulst. They set up the offense. Verhulst with Farrer on her, body to body. A lot of hand checking here. They let her get away with it. Davis, left wing, out on the perimeter. Flashing left side, Contreras. Deep three-pointer left wing, in and out, no good. Farrer clear. She's going to bring it up herself for FIU. Down by 2. Played a minute, fourth quarter. Atkins is going to work one-on-one on Contreras. Blow by. Hey, short. Good defense by Contreras. Held her ground. Forcing the bad shot. Contreras quickly the other way with it. Going to get downhill. Skips it to Pfeiffer. Three-pointer on the baseline. Short. No good. Farrer yet another rebound. She's going to pull up at the right elbow. No good. But trailing. Bird three-pointer. Good. Her first bucket from Perth, Australia, the Midland College transfer. And FIU retakes the lead at 48-47 with 8:20 to play. Verhulst across the timeline with it. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Farrer's going to guard whichever point guard has, or whichever guard is playing the point. Now it's Contreras out there. Davis is going to launch one off the left side. Good. Bottom that Lee Company three-corner for Savannah Davis. She's got 4 of those. She's got a dozen points. Quick timeout by Coach Rick Insel. And that's going to be a media timeout. We're going to take one as well. 8:02 to play MTSU 50, FIU 48. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Well, both teams have had surges. MTSU led by as many as 14 points in that second quarter, led by 10 at halftime, trailed by 2 at the end of 3. Actually was tied at 45 apiece at the end of 2. 8:02 to play. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. 2 team fouls this quarter on FIU, none yet for MTSU. MTSU leading it 50-48. FIU will bring the ball up from right to left, as we call it. Raiders going left to right. Ocean Bank Convocation Center seats about 5,000. This is the 50th meeting between these programs. Raiders with a 13-9, 10 lead. Last meeting was March 8th of last year, 65-44 in the CSA tournament. Starters for Raiders: break the huddle, Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer. Out on the perimeter with it, Atkins working with it, trying to go backdoor, has the pass deflected, ball's down on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball possession arrow. FIU trying a little give and go action. The ball was deflected, went to the ground, and a tie up. FIU will inbound it underneath its own basket. Trailing at 50-48. I know you don't want to hear this back home, but this building was in here with the practice yesterday and today the game. It's cold in this building. Uncharacteristically cold. It was down in the 50s here in Miami a couple nights ago. 70 and sunny here. Now right wing three-pointer Lightborn is light, but clearing it for FIU is Coley with the offensive glass and the reset of the offense for FIU. 7:30 to play, down by 2. Atkins cut off at the right elbow by Bogus, swinging it left side, and right along the baseline to Lightborn. Gets it into Collins, puts it up and in. A lot of ball movement that time. Collins has 11. We're tied at 50. Full court man-to-man pressure to get it into Bogus. Bogus is going to hand it over to Verhulst. Verhulst, she's got Lightborn with her out on the perimeter. Fair on the bench right now, but it's going to come in at the next dead ball. Davis left wing, nothing there for Bogus. They've been fronting her all night with Collins as Bogus, and now we're going to have Davis just dragging her feet out on the perimeter. Turnover number 20. I think 20 for MTSU. They adjusted they had MTSU for 20, backed it down to 19. Now it is at 20, 14 for FIU. 50-50. Score was tied 45-45 into 3. So we are under 7 to play. Left wing. They're just going to let Lightborn shoot a three-pointer left wing. No good. Tipping it, and we're going to have Verholst, and she's going to foul is going to be on Valero. She just sent Contreras flying, and Valero's going to pick up her third, team second here in the fourth quarter. 6:46 to play. Full court man-to-man pressure by FIU. Verholst getting it inbound to Bogus. It's deflected out of bounds, so reset with the inbound. They're going to let Davis inbound at this time. Full court man-to-man pressure. Getting into Verholst, and they're just going to clear out and let Verholst bring it up. A lot of body contact by Farrer, and there's nothing calling it. Verholst across the timeline with it. Sets up the offense. Circling back out on the perimeter. Left wing, Contreras. Contreras circling out high with it. Backs it back out. Now she's got a mismatch. She's got Collins on her. Pulls up 15-footer. No good. In and out. And Pfeiffer, the ball goes off. And Pfeiffer goes down with a little bit of a gimp. And she's holding that left knee and not looking good at all right now is Macy Pfeiffer. And she's gonna play through it. Macy Pfeiffer, one tough cookie. She's moving along, limping a little bit. Got some limp in her gait, but she's playing through it. They get it inbound to Bogus, right back to Davis, and you're gonna have holding down low on Collins. That's gonna be 4 on Rima Collins, their second leading scorer, fourth leading scorer in the league. She's gonna pick up her fourth foul, third on team's fourth, actually 4. So, hey, the rest of this game, 6:20 to play in it. The Raiders are in the bonus. Raiders have yet to be called for a foul in this quarter. I guess maybe a little bit of giving back right there because it was 9-2 foul differential in the third quarter. And Davis inbounds it. She steps out of bounds. Turnover number 21. Just took the pass standing on the out-of-bound line. Rick just shouts Savannah and clenches his fist. Looks back at the bench in disgust, shaking his head. As we approach 6 minutes to play, we're tied at 50 apiece. FIU with the basketball out deep with it. Coley, right wing now. Bird, three-pointer, no good. And clearing the glass is Bogus. Bogus. Up ahead well, quickly. Verholst over the top, and she's going to get up in the air and charge Atkins. And Verholst, I believe, has just fouled out. And Yuhan Lin will check in. Kirsten Verholst, today the freshman starting point guard, did not take a shot, had 3 rebounds. Fouls out. Yuhan Lin off the bench, gave him some solid minutes. 6 points, made both free throws, both field goals in that first half. First player to foul out. Bogus and Pfeiffer, 4 each. Down low, FIU goes. Atkins couldn't find it. Cleared, and we're going to have a turnover in the backcourt. Davis just floats a pass that was turned over. And now the other way with it, the Euro step, we're going to have blocking on underneath. I think it's going to be on Bogus. Maybe we'll see who they get it. No, actually it's going to be a charge goal. They got that one right. And we've got maybe an injury now by Farrer on the other end. She's going to go out. MTSU with a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 38 seconds during that stretch. They've committed 4 turnovers. I believe they're going to get Farrer with she's going out. And she's a little dinged up to the bench. Lightborn returns. So, MTSU will bring it the length. Yuhan Lin's going to have to go the distance at point guard. Up ahead to Contreras, had a 3. They go inside to Pfeiffer, has a mismatch down under, puts it up, shot no good. Cleared. Atkins had a good look at Pfeiffer, couldn't get it to fall. Approaching 5 minutes, we're tied at 50 apiece. Halfway through now, Atkins getting away with a little bunny hop, no call there. And the offensive rebound is going to go to Coley, and there's going to be a foul on the inside. Let's see who it's on. Foul trouble all over the place. It's going to be on Pfeiffer. That is her 5th foul. So the rest of this game, and there's 5:05 to play in it, Macy Pfeiffer is fouled out. Yuhan Lin Kirsten Verhulst is fouled out. Stacy Kaepernick is going to have to provide some valuable minutes down the stretch. Mark that, with Pfeiffer fouling out at 50-50 with 5:05 to play, and just a few seconds ago, Verhulst fouling out. Inbounding it now, Lightbourne's going to travel. No, she's going to run right over the top. Good defense by Yuhan Lin, drawing the charge from Lightbourne. Her third, Farrer back in. And out goes Valero. Full court man-to-man pressure. Both teams on scoring droughts. MTSU 303, FIU 220. Yuhan Lin, no trouble breaking the pressure. She's got with her Lightbourne out on the perimeter, rather Farrer. Yuhan Lin looking, still looking, gets it to Contreras left wing, try to go inside the Bogus, bumped out on the perimeter, no call. Left wing flashing Davis. Davis to Kaepernick. Kaepernick swings it over to Contreras. Swing it left side. Davis, three-pointer left wing, air ball. Other way with it. FIU. Farrer cut off at the right elbow. Trailing it is in GI. She gets it and hands it right back to Farrer. 4:25 to play. Tied at 50. MTSU now 3.5 minutes, but Contreras with the steal. Out on the perimeter, running it down the other way. Up and under to Yuhan Lin. Good. Steal by Contreras. Bucket by Yuhan Lin. MTSU 52-50 with 4 to play. And Coach Jessica Burks-Wiley at FIU asking for a timeout. We'll see if it's a 30 or a full. And it's going to be a 30 seconds, so we're going to keep it right here. Well, this scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit online at ascend.org or one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations. Up in Delaware with 3:37 to play, MTSU men trailing 77-69. On the women's side, it is 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Missouri State at home up 28-19 over WKU. Louisiana Tech 31-18 at New Mexico State. 2:38 to play in the second quarter. La Tech looking to go 10-1 in conference play. Liberty and Kennesaw State tied at 23 each. 3 to play in that second quarter. Early Delaware at Jack State up 15-5, and Sam Houston UTEP getting underway in about an hour. FIU with the basketball, down by 2. 4 minutes to play. Left wing, Coley, three-pointer short, no good. Kaepernick clears for the Raiders, looking for a guard. She's going to dribble it, hands it over to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin has given this team some valuable minutes off the bench with Verhulst in foul trouble today. She's out on the perimeter. Farrer, step for step with her. Contreras. Now she's got a mismatch against NGI, pulls up from 14 feet, good. Contreras, sensing she had the mismatch on the switch, that's her first bucket in the second half. She's got 15 to lead all scores. 4-point lead, 3:20 to play, 54-50. FIU is now gone 4 minutes without scoring. NGI out straight away, looking inside for Collins, nothing doing there. Now Atkins, three-pointer left wing, no good. Kaepernick clearing once again. Atkins had the good look, couldn't get it to fall. Yuhan Lin with the ball. Raiders with the lead. 4-point lead, and Yuhan's just going to let the ball dribble out of bounds. Turnover. 54-50. MTSU had a chance to stretch that 4-point lead, but yet again a turnover, number 24 for the Raiders. But FIU has gone 4.5 minutes without scoring. Under 3 to play. Farrer gets it downhill, puts up a wild shot off the glass. Not this one to go up and in is Farrer. She's got 10. She only averages 4. 54-52. MTSU with the lead in the basketball into the front court. Yet another turnover. Savannah Davis up ahead to Yuhan Lin. Pointed the other way up and in by Valero. Davis, not sure why she was throwing it ahead to Yuhan Lin instead of bringing it up herself. Now they get it over to Contreras. 25 turnovers. We're tied at 54 apiece. Contreras running off a high pick by Bogus. Kaepernick with it inside to Bogus. Bogus from 4 feet has a shot blocked, but Kaepernick tracks it down, spins in the paint, and ball is down on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball, and MTSU with the possession arrow. 2:06 to play. We're tied at 54-54. There's only 4 seconds on the shot clock. MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket. Davis to trigger. Yep. Now, a lot of jostling going as they line up for this inbound play. And Coach Rick Insel is going to ask for a timeout. And we'll keep it here as well. That 30-second timeout. A couple unforced errors. Raiders had a 4-point lead and the basketball, but couldn't get a shot off. The turnover unforced. And now we're tied at 54-54 with 2:06 to play. Middle is in the bonus. FIU nowhere near it. MTSU's only committed 2 fouls in this quarter. Fouling out already, freshman starters Kirsten Verhulst and Macy Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer did foul out with 8 points and 8 rebounds. Bogus has 4 foul. Other side, Valero with 4, Collins with 4. 4 seconds on the shot clock, 2:06 on the game clock. Contreras will inbound it underneath the MTSU basket. Contreras to trigger. Looks it, gets it out to Davis. She lets one fly left wing, hits the rim, but Farrer clears it, and it's going to be out of bounds, swatted away by Yuhan Lin. So with 2 minutes and a second to play, FIU will inbound it right in front of me here. Near side backcourt. Gets it up, and now Farrer's going to set up the offense. We're tied at 54-54. Farrer out on the right wing. Cut off there. Now, circling out high is Coley. Coley looking, gets it in to Collins. Collins going to spin and work on Bogus. Puts it up. She's going to be fouled, and it's going to be 5 on Bogus. So Bogus is fouled out. Verhulst is fouled out. Pfeiffer is fouled out. And looking down the bench, they're going to have to go with a big girl. Playing her first tonight action, Nicole Dominguez, 6'10 freshman, getting her first action of the night as Blair Bogus goes to the bench. 7 points, 8 rebounds, couple assists, her stat line. But Rima Collins at the free throw line to shoot 2, 1:44 to play. Score tied at 54. First free throw's good. FIU retakes the lead on a 5-0 run. Remember, it was 54-50. MTSU with the lead and the basketball, but a couple turnovers. Collins' second free throw's good again. She's got 13. The lead is 2 for FIU with 1:44 to play. Raiders going to have to do it with 3 reserves on the floor. You got Contreras and Davis, your starter, Yuhan Lin, Kaepernick, and Dominguez on the floor. Contreras out straight away. 90 seconds to play. Yuhan Lin gets it. Double teamed out there. Dribbles out of it. Gets downhill. Puts it up and one. Yuhan Lin got downhill, put it up, drew the foul on Farrer, her 4th. Yuhan Lin off the bench with 10 big points, but none bigger than those 2 right there to tie this thing up at 56-56 with 1:25 to play and the and one opportunity for the 5'9 freshman out of Taiwan. Big, big minutes for Yuhan Lin off the bench. Free throw hits the front of the iron, no good. 56-56, 1:20 to play. FIU with the basketball. Farrer out on the perimeter, Yuhan Lin with her. Getting physical as well. Farrer gets the step, cut off at the left elbow. Out deep to Valero. Valero. Skip pass to Atkins. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Atkins drives, puts it up and in. Strong move. Her first bucket of the quarter. We're tied at, that's FIU 58-56 with 58 seconds to go. Contreras. Raiders have been outscored 8-2 down the stretch. Yuhan Lin drives, cut off. Contreras deep. 40 seconds to play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Backing it back out. Contreras, she's going to work. Tries to work off a pick for Dominguez. Spins out of it. She has the shot. Takes a deep three. No good. Yuhan Lin with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Clearing is Valero. We're going to have to foul. 27 seconds to go to get it to Collins. Now 22 seconds to go. FIU with the lead, and they finally fouled. I believe it's going to fouling. See who they got. It's right in front of me on the floor. It's going to be Atkins. The foul is on Contreras. 2 looks at the basket to tie this thing up by MTSU. Couldn't get it to fall. So with 21.6 seconds to go, and seeing first action tonight, Gracie Hamby for the Raiders, the 5'8 redshirt junior out of Blackman High School. She in, Dominguez out. And inbounding it near side, there wasn't enough fouls. They're going to have to foul again. That was only the 4th team foul. They're going to have to foul, and that's who they need to foul is Farrer. Farrer, though, take that back. She came into this game making 16 to 17 free throws in conference play, 94%. But you had to foul somebody with 17.7 seconds to go, and it's Farrer it is. 58 to 56. FIU has made its last 3 field goal attempts. Garcia Farrer at the line. 5'6 freshman guard out of Balladona, Spain. 6th in the league in in assists. She makes that first free throw. It's 11. Makes the 3-point lead. And this free throw to make it a 2-possession game with 17 seconds to play. Farrer, second free throw, building quiet. Rattles it out. Keeps it one thing, and then a quick timeout by MTSU so they can advance it to the front court. I believe that is the last timeout. It is by the Raiders, but they get the timeout in the backcourt. Under 1 minute, you can advance it to the front court, a rule the NBA uses, maybe not the minute thing, but so MTSU will inbound it far side, front court with 16.5 seconds to go, trailing it 59 to 56. At one time led 54 to 50, but had been outscored 9-2 since, and a couple turnovers. Checking in will be a shooter for the Raiders. That would be Emily Monson, 6'1 junior out of Blackman High School, the Purdue transfer. In conference play, 0 for 1 on threes. Who's your best three-point shooter? Elena Contreras, 40%, second best in the league. Got to look to get her one. You're going to need the 3 with 16.5 unless you decide to drive, get the 2, and then risk the foul shot game of 2 made to make it a 2-possession. Not sure that's the route to go. So on the floor right now, you've had Verhulst, Bogus, and Pfeiffer foul out. You've got Davis, Emily Monson, Yuan Lin, Stacy Kaepernick, and Elena Contreras will inbound it far side front court. 16.5 seconds to go. Raiders down by 3. Contreras looks it, gets it into Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin's got a step. Running the play is Kaepernick to Shelby Davis. Savannah, top of the key. Short, no good. Kaepernick puts it back up and in with 6 seconds to go. 59-58, 6 seconds to go. Kaepernick found the ball in her hands, and Savannah had a good look, hit the front of the iron. Ball came off to Kaepernick, who laid it up and in. Had to do that to get the sure 2 on the layup. She has 4, but the timeout by FIU, so the Panthers will move the ball to the front court to inbound it with 6.1 seconds to go, leading it 59-58. So the plan, you got to steal the inbound pass. If you don't, you got to foul immediately with 6 seconds to go. Once again, that was the first bucket that ended a drought. FIU has made 3 straight field goals down the stretch. Couple turnovers there in a key time. Once again, MTSU led 54-50. Couple turnovers. Were outscored 9-2 before that Kaepernick putback puts it at 59-58. Both teams are out of timeouts. with 6.1 seconds to play. Lady Raiders 7-3, coming off a loss. It's Missouri State Thursday. FIU 6-4, coming off a win here Thursday over WKU. So you're putting in 6'10" Dominguez to guard the inbound pass against Farrer, who's 5'6". So there's where you're going to try to deflect the ball. Yuhan Lin, Kaepernick, you got Davis back on the floor, and Contreras going to have to steal the inbound pass or get the foul, quickly foul. They need the foul, they do. Kaepernick reaches in and gets Collins. 4.8 seconds to go. Monson will return. Dominguez, I'm sure they'll have to get her in. So you got Kaepernick, Monson, Contreras, Davis, and Yuhan Lin on the floor. 4.8 seconds to go. FIU 59-58. Rima Collins at the free throw line today, 8 for 10. Free throw, rattles it home. She's got 14. Still just can only be a one-possession game. No timeouts for MTSU to advance. Free throw, no good. Kaepernick with the rebound to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin's going to drive it down at the buzzer. No good. And that is the ball game. FIU 60. MTSU 58. Lady Raiders fall to 12-11 overall, 7-4 in conference play. FIU improves to 14-8 overall, and also 7-4 in conference play. Well, coming up, it's the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show. Conversation with Coach Rick Hensel. We'll get you some stats individually and team-wise, the Conference USA scoreboard as well, and get you on out of here. Tough loss for the Lady Raiders. They fall 60-58 here at Florida International. Postgame coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event.
Can we do a legal ID after this break?
Official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning,
About 10 seconds left and then the post-game open.
Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider game day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
Back at Florida International, Lady Raiders fall 60-58. We're joined courtside now by Lady Raiders coach Rick Insel. Rick, I know, tough loss.
Well, we didn't. You can't play. You can't win basketball games making 25 turnovers.
Yeah,
just can't do it. I thought we'd gotten through that part, but evidently we hadn't. So the main people that handle the ball, 7, 5, and 4. I mean, them's our main people that handle the basketball. 7 turnovers, 5 turnovers, 4 turnovers. So, you just can't do it.
Well, and 22 points, basically a third of their points coming off the turnovers.
Well, again, it comes back to that. They shot 28 free throws to our 11, and they pressed the full game. They're pushing and shoving coming up the floor. The officials didn't beat us, but still, that's the discrepancy there on free throws is way out of round.
Well, third quarter alone, it was 9-2 in foul disparity.
Yeah.
In the third quarter alone, still the 54-50 lead, and then you get outscored 9-2 down the stretch. But that 54-50 lead with the basketball and a couple turnovers at the worst time.
Yeah, we didn't. We started out again. We started out slow, and then we got back in it, and then we took the lead, and then. We just kept turning the ball over. I mean, we got a 2-point lead, dribble the ball out of bounds, so, whatever. And then we step out of bounds on another inbounds play. Good gracious alive. That's elementary school stuff, that we're doing. Elementary school. The floor's got lines on it.
Foul trouble, Verhulst and Bogus and Pfeiffer all foul out. And I thought you got some really good minutes off the bench, especially from Yuhan Lin.
Well, Yuhan did good, but again, we had 5 turnovers there. David 7 turnovers, Kirsten 4 turnovers, and Yuhan 5. Again, we can't turn the ball over, and that's what we did.
Shooting the ball, are you getting what you're getting? What you were getting?
No, I didn't like anything about our offense today. We didn't get the ball to Blair Bogus enough. I thought they were holding her down low and finally got them to call her to in the fourth quarter, but they've been doing it the whole game. But I thought they held her down low to keep her from getting the ball. Once we got her the ball, she scored. But, Greg, I'm just at a loss of words on this turnover deal. I just am,
What's the message to the team?
We got to get ready to go Thursday. That's all you can do.
Well, let's get home. Thank you, Rick. Coach Rick Insel, Lady Raiders fall 60-58. More of the postgame coming up, presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, right here. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
MTSU loses at 60-58 here at Florida International, 12-11 overall, 7-4 in conference play. FIU is 14-8 and 7-4 in conference play. Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates and agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Jonathan Harmon. One of America's top 5 Exit Realty offices. Find them online at exit-murfreesboro.com. Individually scoring for the Lady Raiders, they were led by 12 points by Elena Contreras with 17 points, Savannah Davis with 12, Yuhan Lin off the bench with 10 points. The only 3 Lady Raiders in double figures. Blair Bogus had 7 to go with her 8 rebounds. Davis had 7 rebounds. Pfeiffer had 8 rebounds and 8 points. She fouled out. Other scoring, Kirsten Verhulst did not take a shot, did not score, had 4 turnovers. Contreras had 3 turnovers. Bogus, 7 and 8 as mentioned. Davis, 12 and 7, committed 7 turnovers. Pfeiffer, the 8 and 8, she committed 3 turnovers. Kabanek off the bench, 4 points. Yuhan Lin, the 10 points off the bench, but did commit the 5 turnovers as well. Leading the way, there were 3 Panthers in double scorings, 15 each for their 2 leading scorers, Rima Collins and Paris Atkins. Other scoring, 8 from Lightbourne, 6 from Valero, Bird with 3. For the Raiders, playing and not scoring, Dominguez, Gracie Hamby, and Emily Monson as well. Team-wise, MTSU from the field, 21 of 55, 38%, 8 of 23 on threes, 34% free throws, 8 of 11, 72%. FIU, 17 of 52, 32%, 4 of 19 on threes, 21% free throws, 22 of it, 28, 78%. Rebounding difference, 41 to 36. MTSU did have a rebounding edge there. With those 41 rebounds off the glass, each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro, America's most trusted remodel. Window World, their lifetime warranty will be always there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. We'll be back and wrap it up. Once again, Lady Raiders fall 60-58 to FIU. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
One last Conference USA scoreboard before we get out of here. Tough one for the men up in Delaware, falling 89-88. On the women's side, as we close the second half, 33-27. It is over at Western Kentucky. Louisiana Tech 37-23 over New Mexico State. Kennesaw State 29-26 over Liberty. And Delaware 17-10 at Jack State. Sam Houston UTEP, that one is tipping off shortly. Well, that's going to wrap it up here today from Ocean Bank Center, the campus of Florida International in Miami. The Lady Raiders fall 60-58 to FIU to drop to 12-11 overall and 7-4 in league play. Invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders game, broadcast Thursday evening from the Murphy Center versus Jacksonville State. Pregame at 6, tip-off at 6:30. Once again, the Lady Raiders fall 60-58 to Florida International. This is Greg Pogue wishing everyone a great rest of the weekend and telling you that this has been MTSU Blue Raiders women's basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University Women's Basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union.